I can tell you what we did, and that we're hoping to have fireworks, so.
Oh, it's 100%.
Huh?
We will do it. 100%. We have a check tomorrow.
Alright. And I know what your donation is going to be, but thank you very much. I do appreciate that. So, you can get a hold of John and tell him we're all set for that. Have him come up here and look. We'll go through what the setup's going to be, if he sees any issues or any concerns. They go so high up that by the time they go back down, there shouldn't be anything hot. We'll have the fire department here anyway.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Tell them we get a good deal. We want them next year too.
Alright,
We gotta do it.
thank you.
Yep.
Alrighty. So, that, we're going to the end of that. Okay, unfinished business. I will tell you, I did contact Morsel EMS. I did talk to Tyler. He is reaching out to see what's going on and how long, why it's taking so long to get AEDs. But again, when I talked to the other vendor, she was like, I don't know even how you get them from that price, much less finding them right now. Because there was a recall with one of the AEDs with makers, and that did put crimp on all of the others, because then everybody was going just to that. So there's only a couple of them out there. He's gonna let me know what's going on and how much longer they think it's going to take to get those AEDs. One for here, one for up at the highway garage. Gas. We talked about the non-ethanol gas. Sam's going to Stewart's and purchasing it over there. So he gets a car, goes over there and gets the gas, and he marks the can appropriately. Because it was funny, because one of the girls today was like, what one am I supposed to fill the tractor up? So at least they're asking if they don't know. So it looks like we're saving money there. That's it for unfinished business. I have new business. I got really none. Resolutions.
You got one too, Kevin?
Yeah, we got.
I believe we placed the last person that did the cleaning here.
Oh, my bad. Now, we do need to hire a new, where put that under new business, a new housekeeping company for the town hall. We no longer have the one that we had, so we did call around. When I say we, I had Donna do that, called around a couple of towns, and let's see if we can't get a lead on one of them. If not, then I say we put it out to bid and see what happens. I'll at least contact who we can from other towns and see if they're willing. But a lot of them are like, they're people that they just hire. We, on the other hand, want insurance and the whole nine when they're in here. So it makes it a little bit more difficult, because if they don't have a cleaning company, nobody wants to buy.
Put them on our payroll.
Not really, because they're on a payroll, but as a W-9.
Well, what if we hired somebody and just put them on payroll, like for record, put them on the record or something?
I mean, building and grounds.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, because you might not get a company to accept it and take
well,
it.
the thing of it is we've been without a cleaning company for a month and a half now.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I mean, Sheila, mostly Sheila, goes around with the bags. I've cleaned toilets, Sheila's cleaned toilets. I will not go into the men's room, I'm sorry.
That's
Nobody
all right.
will
I've been
touch
keeping an
that.
eye on that one.
But we shouldn't have to. I mean,
I swept and mopped out the other day, and
Gary's gone with the dust
Are
mop.
you our new cleaning company? And I'm like, no, I'm just chipping in, doing what I gotta do.
It's ridiculous.
I'm not. I help out where I can. We all do. I mowed and we whacked this whole property the other day, other than the fields. So I did
And our
all the
vacuum's
ballpark
broke, so we can't vacuum.
It's normal.
But,
What's she using to?
yeah, so, we all kinda chip in and do our part, but we are gonna have to find somebody.
Could I ask too that you look into like work on or somebody because this place is infested?
With ants, yeah.
Oh, the little sugar ant.
Yeah.
Yep, we're not the only one.
No,
I'll tell you that.
I'm scared.
The
to
more
go
it
to
rains,
that.
the more they want it
What
going
you're gonna
in.
get.
Yep, it's been so wet that,
And Mike,
they're coming in. They're
Mike
little tiny.
always sprayed
sugar
for us, and it was pretty good when we, you know, he
Yeah.
had some stuff to spray.
Yeah.
So
I can do that. That is not gonna be a major expense.
I think it's something to do with not having a cleaner.
I can have working come over and spray around the foundation of the building.
When do you leave?
Closed his business.
Close his business.
Yeah, the old business is done, and he didn't want to go out and get his own insurance on his own, because if he's only got us for a client, it's kind of counterproductive. He's got to pay most of it for insurance. So
That's why I think Mike had a good idea, Kevin. You probably should try to look into something. I don't think you're gonna get a company in, but what we're paying to come in here
yeah.
for that little bit of money, we're gonna have
You
to
want-
almost get.
Before I get a
Individuals.
hold of Morgan or whatever, is there anybody that wants me to put this out to bid? Or one time?
I think if you
use?
put it out to bid, it's gonna be another month or
It
so.
will be,
and,
but
I mean,
I'm just
this is-
saying, I don't want to
We've got
hear
everything coming up.
It's
We've
gonna
got
be-
Are
everything
you
here.
checking, what it bid for
Orkin, or whoever,
bug?
the bug thing, before I get yelled at for that. I can,
Cleaning.
a one-time thing is gonna be way under what a department head I can do. I can do it legally, but I just don't wanna hear any complaints about it. So is everybody good with me finding out who I can get a hold of?
Just get a hold of working, right?
You know, oh yeah, find somebody.
There's not many
It's
companies.
just in the bathroom mostly.
And then he,
Yeah, no, they're crawling all over my desk too. I usually just look
but
at
it's like
because
this
they're all
every
not that
year, and Mike
Yeah.
usually
Whenever it's-
sprays, and we're good.
big. Whenever it's wet, they try to find a dry spot to do. So is everybody good with that? That's all I asked. Good. Alright, so I'll take care of that. The house cleaning. Are you good if we can find somebody that does another town, or do you, and put it out to bid only if we can't find somebody? Or do you want me to get an advertisement in the paper and put it out to bid?
For companies or individuals?
I don't, it doesn't really matter as long as they got insurance. If some companies are just individuals.
What if we just put somebody on, like we said, now it's.
Yeah, didn't the last guy didn't have insurance, right? You just said he
No,
didn't
he
have
had-
insurance.
No,
Yeah, he had a company.
the company had insurance.
That's
That's
why
why-
having the guy cleaning here on the payroll, and just have somebody working for Mike or out mowing lawns. It'd save us a bunch of money. What about Mike that was here before?
What did he get?
$75 a time,
Yeah.
a week, because he did it once a week.
So $300 a month?
He's around.
Yeah.
Maybe Mike could do it.
I can check it again. I don't know how that, if I put them on a payroll, I gotta have a civil service item for them. So let me talk to Mary and find out what we can maybe put it under.
How about ETS?
Maybe.
That's
Or
what
your-
it is.
But like I said,
Or somebody,
but like I said,
insurance issue would be covered.
yeah, everything would be covered.
ETS for the.
Yep.
I don't even know where that is.
They're on the base.
Oh, they're, job.
Yeah, they're a job company.
Temp service.
And if they do good, we'll hire them.
Right?
We did for Sheila, look how long she's been here.
Yep, alright. Who wants to get a hold of ETS?
I'll do it.
Thank you. I got enough to do.
I was gonna do it, sure, but that's.
Were you?
No,
You both can do it.
You didn't think about it. Oh my God.
I
Good job.
check
Mike,
before
if
you-
You got it. Alright, let me know how you make out.
I'll let you know.
Deputy Supervisor. Alright. Oh, no. Okay, I think that's it, unless Mike had something else, cause something else, cause he wasn't mentioning it. Anything else you have, Mike?
That's it.
Alrighty. Now we're to resolution. Okay, the first one, resolution 23-60. A motion by whereas the code enforcement officer has found everything in compliance with Earth Waste Systems Incorporated junkyard. Be it therefore resolved that the town board approves the renewal of Earth Waste Systems Incorporated junkyard license. Effective immediately June 30th under discussion, 2024. So can I get a motion?
Motion.
Mrs. Parati,
Second.
seconded by
Give it to the burn.
Mr. Hamel.
Comfort.
Oh, sorry? What?
Just give it.
Don't matter,
Right.
the name now.
There's a tie.
Any further discussion? Alright, roll call.
Mr. Hamel?
Yes.
Mr. Parati?
Yes.
Mr. Bruno?
Yes.
Mr. Facto?
Yes.
Mr. Randall?
Yes. Approved.
Howard, this is pretty impressive, by the way. It's the first I ever seen one of these.
Yeah, I got one question for you on something, we'll do it after though. Just something that came by my office. 20, resolution 2361. Motion by whereas in the 2023 budget, monies are appropriated for a deputy town clerk, and whereas the town clerk has the authority to appoint her own deputy town clerk, be it therefore resolved that the town of Schuyler Falls authorizes the $18.17 an hour wage to be paid to Kelsey Russell, deputy town clerk, who will be acting in absence of the town clerk. Can I get a motion?
Well, first of all, let's, why are we doing a resolution even on this? She is hired as the deputy town clerk. Our town clerk isn't gonna be here. 1817 should go to her automatically. We shouldn't even need a resolution for it.
Well, she needs to get on the payroll at one point, and that's what, the bookkeeper wants a resolution, so that this way.
Isn't she already on payroll? Isn't she a secretary?
She's secretary to the zoning board.
Yeah.
Is that a paid position?
Yes.
Yeah,
So she's already in the system?
yes. It shouldn't be an issue, but just so that it's all been approved by the board or
It
not.
shouldn't,
Cause
It's just the salary's gotta be
usually,
approved.
I think where you get confused, and if I'm not confused, but I think that Mary was thinking on this, is normally when we do an organizational meeting, we appoint all of our appointed
right.
codes and all that at that point in time, and their salaries are all part of that one resolution in January. But being that this is not January, I think that's why she just wanted on the record that this is what her appointment is, and that the pay is.
The pay was
so-
approved in the organizational meeting.
We just didn't have anybody in.
I just never paid anybody. Not I paid, the town's never paid in the last so many years, but we're gonna,
Was anybody named that position in the organizational meeting?
No. Not that I don't know. Was it?
right now, Sheila Martin is one of my deputies.
Yeah.
In our town, we could only have one deputy. So I appointed her 2 or 3 months ago, but we had to have, it has to go down to civil service.
Okay. Because she was already an employee?
No, just because that's how civil service is.
Really, we should have had a first and a second on this before we got the
Well.
discussion, but we're kind of way past that point,
Did-
so.
Did somebody get,
Are we in discussion now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no,
I'd rather
no,
have a first and a second
Right, right.
before we keep going with
You
it.
didn't
and
get a
I'm not
second
saying-
yet, so.
Yeah.
They get a motion either.
We
We don't
need
have
a
the
motion. Huh?
We don't
I
even
made a
have
motion and a second.
Yeah. So, did I get a motion so we can keep going with this? And then we decide whether we want to do it or not.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Second by Mr. Mike Ferrari. Alright, keep on, now we can keep on. Mr. Legal here. Alright,
Were
discuss.
you done?
Yes, sir,
Oh.
thank you.
Okay. And it's been mentioned to me just this week regarding this. Let me just bring the point a couple of people made to me on this. Due to the fact that this particular appointee is a candidate for town clerk, these two people in our town are saying to me they're feeling that it's kind of creates a conflict because it kind of is interfering in the election process. Is that it's giving a clear advantage in an election that's coming up this year by appointing a candidate to this position. So based on that, I mean, if we were appointing two deputy town clerks, and the other one was the other candidate, I would vote yes. But the point is, her being a candidate for town clerk, this is gonna give her an advantage, a possible advantage in the election this
Okay.
year.
Now,
And that's the point I'm making.
so what you're doing is just doing her salary. I'm appointing her, and you can't, there's nothing you can say that I can't appoint my own deputy.
Well, we're in
Whoever it
discussion.
is.
and
No, but that's
fine.
just-
I'm not being,
No,
don't
it's the
take it
money part.
personal.
No, I'm
Don't-
not.
please
But the money
don't.
part is what you're going to be voting on, not who my deputy is.
So you're now gonna have two deputies.
No,
then,
I will
correct?
not have two deputies.
No, the first one is not gonna be deputy
No,
town clerk
no,
anymore?
I can't. We found out that I can't have two deputies.
Okay. So, that's my point. I've made my point, it's the way I feel. Certainly nothing personal against this person at all, not at all. But it's got everything to do with election this fall. Someone running for this position. That's all. Thank you.
So the decision's already been made, you're appointing this person, that's your prerogative to do
Yeah.
that.
She's appointed.
Okay, so all we're talking about is approving the salary wage, which we already did in January.
You've appointed for, yes, you did the salary in
There's
the
a line item.
organizational meeting.
Right.
So this resolution is only saying that we're gonna pay this person that you
I appointed.
are appointed $18.17 an hour.
Yes.
That's all we're, okay.
Just, please, don't take this personal now. Sure.
That's cheap.
But don't you think it'd be in your best interest to abstain from this vote?
You want me to abstain? I'll abstain.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Once again, don't get
It doesn't, it has nothing to do with zoning,
done.
but
Whatever.
I'm fine with
That's
that.
fine.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
That's all.
Yeah, if this is, I don't understand why he should have to, since this is a money line, not a person
And
line.
you might very well be right for,
That's it, you know what?
that's a good point.
I'm gonna tell you something, the reason why I didn't even think this should go to a resolution is exactly what we're talking about now. You guys are making a big political deal out of it. It's not. It's already been approved in January. It's a state law that Donna gets to appoint the deputy. I don't even know why we're talking about it, but there's a resolution. I'll have to rescind my motion,
Right.
so we need a
Well,
motion.
you
and a
don't
second.
have to do any of that.
No,
because-
he can do what he wants.
Because
to
like
do.
I said, and like
That's
Mark
fine.
just said, we're not appointing anybody.
We're not appointing
It's- You're just approving
Voting
the
on
salary we
this person's
already
60.
approved for her deputy
Right.
super,
So that-
her deputy.
She's
town
been approved,
clerk.
and that's got nothing to do with us.
You're more than
What we're
welcome
saying
to
is we're gonna
abstain
pay her
if you feel that
$18.17.
that
That's
is the
what we're
right thing to
voting
do. but I just want you to be,
Well,
to
I don't,
understand that
Yep.
the only thing this resolution is doing is okay in the salary we've already approved.
Right.
Not the individual. You gotta make that very clear.
How do you think it makes an advantage for her in this position? I'm interested in hearing that.
Well, basically, she will gain experience for the position she's running for. That's why I feel that way.
And if she doesn't get the election, then
Right.
it's all,
Turn out.
well, let's put it this way, I was going to she's appointed. She was gonna start before the caucus,
Right.
and I said that I'd wait to find out what happened at the caucus.
Will she continue on with zoning board of appeals?
She
as well?
can, yeah.
She can. Okay.
If she does, she's running for your position, correct?
Yes.
If she does get that position, then this would be a benefit for the town to have her training at the same time, I would think, right?
But where would the fairness be to her opponent? Then once again, I don't want to get deep details on this at all.
that's why and again, I don't see why we're making this a big political thing. I see what your point is. This girl has been appointed 2 months ago.
To start with, we shouldn't even be
Salary was
discussing
done
the
again.
appointing, the person.
Yeah.
We should not be
It's not
discussing
part
it.
of
That's
the
not what we're
resurrection.
doing on the resolution. We are voting on $18.17 an hour.
Right.
You don't even need a name there. Take the name out of there and don't even leave it there if you want to write another resolution.
Well,
But you just vote on the 1817. That's all we're doing.
Basically,
We
I
gotta
thought it-
stop
yeah.
bringing this
change the
person
resolution
involved.
then.
Well, the resolution is
Well, you
just
might be right.
stating
All right,
who she appointed.
why
But
can't we
it
just
doesn't-
pull the resolution? Why do you have to have can we pull the resolution?
No, not because then Mary can't send it down to civil service.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to change it to be able to pay her deputy town clerk?
That's
Who
what
will
I
be
would
acting
say.
in the absence?
Take that name out of
I
there.
tried to be as honest as I could.
Yeah, and you were painfully honest. So if that works better, let's,
All right, in
I'm
that
good
case,
with it.
then I'll make that motion.
Authorizes the $18.17 an hour wage to be paid to the deputy town clerk who will be acting in the absence of the town clerk. Does that sound better, Reg?
Aren't you gonna have to put her, aren't you gonna have to name her?
No.
No.
I mean, you've discussed putting her on the payroll. I mean,
it
We're not looking at
it boils
this
down
very
to the town law. We don't get to tell the town clerk who her deputy town clerk is. It's her appointment. So when we send it down to civil service, they're gonna want a name on there,
well, of course they will,
okay?
of course.
But we're talking about the $18.17 an hour for the resolution. If any of us didn't like it up here, there would be nothing we could do about it. You know what I'm saying?
But
Other
again,
than the hourly wage, which is already in our organizational meeting and been approved.
so we've already
With the
approved
budget.
it once, so why do we have to approve it again?
And the discussion is, can I just say one more thing?
Yeah.
For 12 years, and I remember when I appointed someone as my deputy town clerk, she was deputy town clerk, we went to pay her, and it was a matter of double dipping, so she couldn't get the salary. Sheila has been acting as my deputy town clerk when I'm not here doing handicaps, and
Dog license.
well, she doesn't really, nobody goes into my computer. I'm going to train this person in my computer because I'm gonna be gone. I mean, I'll be gone. I know when I have to be here and when I don't have to be here. I'd like to,
It's so that there's somebody here for the town.
yes, for the town.
End of story on that.
And I have not paid, it's been in a line item for 12 years and nothing's come out of that line item for 12 years.
So is everybody good with the corrected?
How many hours will she be working?
I have no idea when I'm gone. I could,
Not like, for 6 hours a day times 4, 24 hours, 30 hours a week?
I don't even, no,
40?
no, I work 30 hours a
You work
week.
30? So she'd probably be working 30 when you're gone.
No, she doesn't have to be here every day.
No.
I'll go by her schedule and I'll go with my, I don't know why we're discussing this. This is something to
This
do
is,
with
we're
me.
going back to that person again, and we should not be discussing this person. It's nothing to do
But
with this
we've already
resolution.
discussed it. You're right.
We should be saying 18, 17 an hour. And it's already been answered that no one knows how many hours she works. She might work 1 day this week and she might work 4 days next week. So we have to vote on the 18, 17 an hour.
Is there any other discussion? Then I guess we'll go with a roll call.
Are we,
Oh, wait a minute, let me back up. Did you actually pull your motion? Do we need somebody else?
No, if we're not gonna put her name in it, we're just voting on the money?
Okay, good.
I
Then
make the
roll-
motion.
Roll call.
Mr. Hamel,
Yes.
Mr. Parati,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno.
Yes.
Mr. Facto,
No.
Mr. Randall.
Yes. All right, resolution 30-62. A motion by whereas at the May 23rd meeting, a resolution was passed to research the regular town board meeting schedule for Tuesday, July 25th. Did I say reschedule? I hope I
No, you
did.
said research.
That's all right. I'm sorry. It's getting late. Whereas at the May 23rd meeting, a resolution was passed to reschedule the regular town board meeting scheduled for Tuesday, July 25th for Tuesday, July 18th, and whereas there are scheduling conflicts with some of the council members, be it therefore resolved that the regular town board meeting that was rescheduled for Tuesday, July 18th, 2023 at 6 p.m. be rescheduled for Monday, July 17th, 2023, which is the regularly scheduled work session night at 6 p.m. So basically we would be trading the work session for the regular meeting.
Motion.
By Vern,
Second?
by Mr. Facto, so Reggie. Well, any discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hamel,
Yes.
Mr. Parati,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno.
Yes.
Mr. Facto,
Yes.
Mr. Randall.
Yes. Okay. Alright, that brings us to claims. General fund, $26,041.38. Highway, $29,496.65. Audit only, $3,292.47. Woods Mills Water, $1,861.63. Marcinville Water, $9,363.97. Mason Lane Water, $2,320.80. Audit only claims are 202300702 through 202300714. Claims 202300721 through 202300835. And payroll claims 202300671 through 202300701, and also 202300715 through 202300720. If I could get a motion to pay the claims.
Motion.
Second.
By Vern. Seconded by Sherm. Any discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hamel,
Yes.
Mr. Parati,
Yes.
Mr. Bruno,
Yes.
Mr. Facto.
Yes.
Mr. Randall.
Yeah. Alright, next meeting. Regular meeting, will be the 17th now, 7/17 of 2023. It's a Monday at 6 PM. Work session, if needed, will be 7/3, 2023. And that would be, Monday at 6 PM if needed. Again, if anybody on this board has something that's pressing, let me know. Other than that, it's, 3 days away, 3-4 days away. I probably will not do that. Alright.
Holiday too. It's a holiday as well.
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend. A lot of businesses are taking the third off. Alrighty. Gonna get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Adjourn?
Second.
By Sharon? All in favor?
Yes.
All in favor?
Yes?
Yes. Alright, we're adjourned.
Are we off on the 3rd? I mean, I'm not working, but are we off on the 3rd?
Um,
You said some business?